Hey everybody, what's up? It's Luke here, and this is my review for Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation. Now, if you guys watch my videos or have seen my most recent reviews, which was basically like 2 months ago, you'll notice that the setting is a little bit different. Unfortunately, my house is undergoing some changes, and I can't film in my normal area for right now. So basically, if I'm going to be doing movie reviews, which I'm going to be trying to do more often now, I'll probably just do them up in my room. Usually I'll have a camera stand. Right now I don't have it because it's in my car. I'm too lazy to go out and get it. But without any further ado, this is my review for Mission Impossible 5 Ghost Protocol Rogue Nation. Did I say Ghost Protocol in the beginning? If I did, just don't mind that because I'm not going back to fix it. Now, Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation was one of my most anticipated movies of the entire summer because I was a big fan of Ghost Protocol in 2011. And Tom Cruise, a lot of people don't like him. I think he's a really, really cool guy. And I'm always excited to see what he has to do in his movies because he puts a lot of effort into his films. And I was just really excited to see how he could kind of make it a step up from Ghost Protocol because I thought Ghost Protocol was so good. Now basically this movie kind of honestly has the same exact story as Ghost Protocol in a way because if I'm not mistaken, that movie, The Impossible Mission Force, Tom Cruise and his team had to kind of go under the radar and avoid the government because everyone was on the run, looking for them because they were on the run. And basically the same exact thing is happening in Rogue Nation, and Tom Cruise is looking for the Syndicate, which is like killing off a bunch of agents all around the world, and everyone is looking for Tom Cruise, even his own people, like the American government. So basically it is kind of the same story as Ghost Protocol, but I gotta say, like, this movie is just a really fun time at the theaters. Tom Cruise was awesome. If you don't like him, then I guess you don't like him, but I love the guy, and it's so cool that he does all of his own stunt work, and that it opens up with that scene of him strapped to the airplane, and I have to say that that is real. Like, he was actually on that airplane, which is incredibly insane and cool, and I think that's just really impressive that as an actor he's willing to do that. He also did all of his own driving stuff, and I think that's awesome as well because there was some really cool car chase scenes in this movie, and a motorcycle scene that was really cool as well. Now let's get into just the character development and everything. Everything was all good. There was this new female lead in the movie. I don't know the actress's name, but she was playing alongside Tom Cruise a lot, and she was also an agent for the United Kingdom, and she was a really badass character. She had a lot of really great moments, lots of cool stunt work as well, and she was just a really strong character. Benji, Simon Pegg, is back, and he's just great comic relief. I love seeing that character in these movies because he and Tom Cruise, they banter off of each other very well. Jeremy Renner is also returning. He doesn't do as much in this movie, but he's still good to see there. And Ving Rhames also makes a return. Again, he kind of spends a lot of time with Jeremy Renner in this film, and they don't really do a whole lot, but when they do stuff, it is really, really awesome. And Alec Baldwin is playing the head of the IMF in this movie, or maybe not the IMF, but he's the head of the guy who's trying to disband the IMF. And you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Alec Baldwin for the most part, but you know what? In this movie, he was pretty funny, and he was good, and it was just, like, this movie, the best way I can describe it is just, it's a really fun popcorn action movie. I feel like Ghost Protocol was kind of like the same thing, but Ghost Protocol kind of felt a bit more serious. Like, it was almost a little bit darker. It was still really fun at times, but, like, everything that was happening in that movie seemed really serious. But this one, it seems a lot like Ghost Protocol, but it seems like they just upped the fun level and the lightheartedness, and that's definitely a fine thing. This movie definitely feels like a direct sequel to Ghost Protocol, and that's definitely what I'm looking for in the Mission Impossible franchise, because what Ghost Protocol did was amazing for the series, and it's really revitalized it and kind of kicked it into this really badass gear that's it's just a wrecking ball of a movie because I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but I'm just saying that Mission Impossible 5 is a really fun time at the theaters. It's got a lot of great characters and character development. The story, although it is kind of like Ghost Protocol, it gets you from point A to point B just fine. It's nothing special, but it works, and the stunt work and the action sequences in this film are incredible, and that's pretty much my review for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's one of my favorite movies of the year so far. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who likes action movies, which, I mean, most people generally do like a good action flick every now and then. So anyways, you guys, this is Luke signing off. Please subscribe if you'd like, because I don't upload very often anymore. But well, I'm going to see if I can work something out with that. But anyways, just stay tuned, and I'll talk to you later.